Stamina Day on the 21st of January 2023. So the first one of 2023. We have another one on the 5th of March. So we started off with workshop 1, which covered the fundamentals of tango. So we started with our feet in a slight V shape, getting our tango posture by leaning forward slightly and getting that little flex in the knees to help us keep our balance. As we say, there are forms of tango with a straighter knee and more upright and more lean, and there's some with much more bend in the knee. But we were teaching a generic form today. For the embrace, we talked about having a close embrace where there's contact in the chest area, or an open embrace when there's space between us. The right hand comes around the back of the follower and rests around as far on the back as is comfortable. Left hand for the leader comes to the side and the follower's hand is resting on top, and there's just enough tone to keep it in position. For leaders, we're keeping our head up and we're looking over the follower's right shoulder, and for the follower's left hand is resting on our leader's shoulders and again resting around as far as is comfortable. If she is of significantly less height than leader, then it's okay to come around the arm, but don't clamp it down. We start off with Planeo, so rocking the weight from one foot to the other. And in tango, the lead comes from the leader's chest, so wherever the chest goes, where the free leg is going to go. So if I move my chest forward, I feel myself starting to go off balance, but this is an indication that I want the follower to project her leg back. So she's opening up from the rib cage, pushing that foot back. I can then step into the space, and we can go or walk around the room. We talked about musicality and interpreting the music using fast, slows, bigger steps and smaller steps. We can also add in side steps and walk outside. We're always trying to keep our chest facing towards each other. This is true whether we're in open embrace or close embrace. As I walk outside, I can come back in line by stepping forward on my left foot and bring it in line with the follower. We then went on to doing some ochos in workshop 2. So for this, we were taking a side step to the left. I'm going to show my follower where I wanted to go with my chest. So I'm twisting my chest to the left and opening the space for her. And then she's going to project her leg around me. So you'll notice she's arching her foot. She's trying to keep her chest with me, which is building up torsion through her back. As she brings her legs together and releases the pressure on her back foot, she's bringing her feet together and using that to pivot her around. And then twist her back the other way. And we can do ochos before walking out. If we wanted to vary up those, we can do pivots that are quick. I can extend the size of her step by taking side steps with her and slowing down pivots. I can do quick steps. So we can do all this variety from our ochos. Did we do anything else in that workshop? A long time ago, can't remember. Okay, from there we went into workshop 3, which was the hero. So we're taking a few steps down the room. I was then twisting myself to my push. We were then twisting ourselves to our left. So I was going to start rotating. This causes the follower to take a side step. If I keep rotating, she's going to step around with the same technique as she used for the ocho. So she arches the foot around, bring her feet together to pivot. If I keep rotating, she can take another side step. I can pivot her backwards, and she can reach around, pivoting on the standing leg, maybe to come through. And this is our basic hero. So it's a side step, a forward step, a back step, and a side step with pivots in them. And we can do them in either direction. We looked at some leaders technique for this. So what I can do is I can sweep my foot around in a lapis, bring it in, so my left foot is going in behind my right, and if I unfurl myself, I will pivot around, and we can lead our heroes with again the smoother motion through the foot. We can do this in both directions, and what we can also do is, if I've got my hero and I'm leading her forward step, if you notice this is the same position we have for our forward ochos, which means I can transition into my forward Ochos, and can also use it to change the direction of my Giro and bring her around. If I do the same with the back step, so when I get into the back step phase, I pivot her around the other way, I can go into back Ochos, or take her around into Giros. So Ochos, Giros are linked. And then in workshop 4, which we'll also put in a bit from workshop 2 as well, which was the paradas, the passadas, and the shoe shines, and also Planeos, leg wraps and ganchos. So, if I've got my forward Ocho, if I block her foot as she pivots into this position, this is called a parada, and I can get a shoe shine on her, so she's decorating this for herself. So she is running her top of her shoe up my leg. She can also do this with PKs if she wants to, and I can lead her over and take her back into the forward Ocho. She can also decorate while doing this, so she can do forward crosses, back crosses, her own big paleos, PK taps, and whatever she likes. If I take my side step and I sink her down, she gets held in this position. As I pivot her now, her leg is going to sweep around on the floor. If I don't leave my leg in the way, and I bring her back up, we discontinue with our Ochos. Or if I do leave my leg in the way, her thigh is going to make contact with mine. If I lead her up, the free leg is loose, so it wraps around mine into a leg wrap. If I pivot her backwards, this looks like a back Ocho, because it is. If I step in between her legs as she's about to go, so this is the form of Cicada, I can knock her leg up and it puts her into this Planeo position. And I'm just going to lead her leg with my chest. So if I twist my chest to the left and keep it up, the foot will extend out. If I twist my chest around to the right then, and then go up onto the ball of my right foot and make my leg nice and soft, her leg will make contact. It will continue trying to move in that direction. So her knee will hook around me, so I get the gancho, and then take her out, ready to walk out. So I think that covers pretty much everything we did today. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.